Hi everyone, today I am going to tell you a short story and from Vyasa Mahabharata, and the name of the story is Rishi Vashishtha and his cow Nandini. So let me begin the story. There was a great king with worldwide fame named Gadhi. He was a virtuous king and he had a son whose name was Vishwamitra. Vishwamitra, accompanied with his ministers, used to go to forest for hunting the deer and the wild boars. And one such occasion, Vishwamitra felt very weak with exhaustion and thirst. Thus, with the troop and ministers, he came to the ashram of Rishi Vashishtha. Beholding the monarch, Rishi Vashishtha saluted him and offered him water to wash his feet and face. Then he also saluted him. So thus, Rishi Vashishtha took care of everything of King Vishwamitra and his troop. With the help, Rishi Vashishtha had a divine cow whose name was Nandini. She had that power that any time you say, "Oh, give," then she could produce whatever you desired of her. She could produce anything. Thus, the Rishi, he provided everything to the king and his troops. He satisfied them with the delicious food and the drinks, and also he gave them valuable gems. So King Vishwamitra was completely stunned looking at the beautiful cow Nandini, and they all were extremely pleased. So Vishwamitra said, "Oh Rishi, you are a Brahmin. I will give you 10,000 kine in exchange of your cow Nandini. I want to take your cow. If you want, I can give my kingdom also." Then Rishi Vashishtha said, "O monarch, it has been kept by me for the sake of my gods, pitris and guests, and also for my sacrifices. I cannot give my cow Nandini, even in exchange of your kingdom. I do not want anything." Then the king Vishwamitra, he said, "O Brahmin, O Rishi, you are a Brahmin, devoted to asceticism and study. But I am a Kshatriya. If you will not give me your cow, do not think that I will abandon my order. That means I will do what I wish. So if you will not give me your cow, then I will take her by force." Then Vashishtha said, "O monarch, the Kshatriyas' might is in their arms, but the Brahmin's might is in forgiveness. So if you will take her by force, I can do nothing." Then Vishwamitra seized the cow Nandini and tried to take her by force. At that time, Nandini came close to Vishwamitra, stood before him and uplifted her face. Then continuously she started mooing and looking at Vashishtha's face. Then Vashishtha said, "O amiable one, I can see you mooing repeatedly and I can hear your cries, but what can I do, dear? O Nandini, you know that my dharma is I am a forgiving Brahmin. I must forgive whatever anybody will do. So what can I do? Then once again, Nandini came closer to Vashishtha Rishi, and she said, "Ki, oh illustrious Rishi, do you say that are you going to cast me off? And why you are so indifferent to my poor self afflicted with the stripes of the troop of Vishwamitra, and I feel as if I am masterless." Then Rishi Vashishtha said, "Ki, oh Nandini, I am not casting you off, but I cannot give up my vow. You know that I am a forgiving Brahmin, and I cannot give up my forgiveness. So if you want to stay, you can stay. I am not casting you off." The moment the cow Nandini heard the word stay, she raised her head and neck and looked terrible to behold. Then she attacked the Vishwamitra's troop in all directions. She became so angry that she looked like the midday sun with blazing fire. Then she just moved, afflicted with the stripes of Vishwamitra's troop. She just moved here and there in all directions. Then she started from her tail to rain showers of burning charcoals in all around, all directions. And not only that, a little later, she just brought forth the army of the Savaras and the Pallavas and Yavans and all type of armies from all parts of her body. And even see numerous soldiers came from her body, and the Mlechas, the moment they sprang into life, they started attacking the troops of Vishwamitra in all directions. And assailed by the heavy weapons, the armies of Vishwamitra broke and fled, panic-stricken in all directions. Even one soldier was attacked by a band of Mlechas, and they felt as if no one was there to save their life. Not only that, even 27 men afflicted by their weapons, Vishwamitra's troop just driven out 27 miles from the ashram, and they just shrieked aloud but found no one to save their life. They were so much terrified with the attack of this cow Nandini, means horse soldiers. But one thing, the armies of Nandini didn't kill a single soldier of King Vishwamitra. They just attacked them. They tried to drive them away, but didn't kill anyone. Looking at the wonderful feet of this cow, King Vishwamitra thought, "Fie on my prowess, fie on my Kshatriya dharma. What I feel that the Brahmin prowess is the true prowess. Hereafter I will give up all my kingdom pleasure and whatever I have, and I will put my mind in asceticism." Thus Vishwamitra gave up everything, every pleasure, kingdom and all the worldly pleasure, and he set his mind in severe asceticism, and crowned with success in asceticism and with his severe penances, at last he became a Brahmin. This much is the story, but the thing is that Vishwamitra thought that through his prowess he could win over Nandini. But one thing, never think anyone a small one, means as if can't do anything, and respect everybody's wish. Vishwamitra didn't want to give his celestial cow Nandini, while Vashishtha didn't want to give his cow Nandini, while Vishwamitra forcibly wanted to take her away. However, this much is the story, and once again I will meet you with another beautiful story of some of the the mythological stories or something else. Thank you so much.